Che gets backlash for copying OsamaSon. I ain't gonna lie, this shit crazy. What the fuck? That nigga he not near no clone, bro. What the fuck? But that's all niggas say though. Niggas clones and shit. We don't see what this shit talking about though.
I make about Che, y'all know I always give him his props, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Because he's been around since 2021 and he still is here. We know what happened with 2021 era and all those underground rappers. And the fact that Che is still here, you just gotta give him his props. And if you compare his sound from back then to now, he's definitely evolved. And he's also experimenting and getting better. And he's at that point where he got a strong support base for real. And people really do enjoy his music. It speaks for itself. The music is there. He knows what he's doing. And throughout the past year, he's only been building and performing and stuff like that, showing that he could do more than just music. And Che been teasing this new project called Rest in Bass, right? It's been looking good so far. The snippets are good. The last single that he dropped called Love, that was cool. You know what I'm saying? It reminded me of Love Hurts by Cardi, but honestly, I like the whole spin-off to it, especially when he worked with his producers like Nate, for example. Even though we got a project coming from him soon, there's been a few things that a lot of people been talking about, and it's kind of getting complicated. It's getting a little weird. And we already spoke about that situation in my last video about him and his old friend group. That's another thing. We're not going to speak about that in this video, but I've been getting some tweets and stuff like that of people really complaining about this whole rollout for Che and all that, and they don't like what he's doing with this whole rollout. So, as y'all know, I got positive videos about Che on my channel, but it's only right that we give our opinions on other shit too. So I'm not sure if y'all seen this, right? But there were two photos that Che had posted. I don't know if it was for a music video or whatever. It kind of looked like it was just a photo shoot for Rest in Bass, but if you look closely throughout the pictures, but on the cross, it's some panties on there. Now, I'm not thinking too much, okay? I'm not gonna be one of them guys that, oh man, I don't mess with Che anymore. No, but here's what I would say. There's been a lot of people complaining because they feel like Che is disrespecting religion. And I made a whole TikTok about this, honestly. Not only because it was sent to me, because I honestly...
Oh, that's probably why they got beef, bro. He probably got down sold out for the money, bro.
We have to remind people this ain't nothing new. Y'all know this. I like Netspin music, but y'all remember when Netspin put himself on a cross for his album cover just for engagement for his album? You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these underground artists take it to a different notch with this. With some of these rappers, I can't speak for them, but some of these dudes ain't even trying to disrespect religion probably, but some of them do it because as long as they getting talked about, even for the wrong reason, that's engagement for their shit. Whenever they drop that album, people gonna gravitate towards it because they're gonna be like, damn, this is the same dude that did that bullshit or whatever. You know, they gonna tap into that. And I was reading my comments, I was like, yo, they low-key right. This all kind of stems back to like Cardi, Uzi, like all that shit back then. They was kind of doing the same shit back then with the whole upside down crosses. This ain't nothing new. And yes, we in a new gen, but a lot of those underground artists look up to those older rappers. So some of these dudes just think that is cool, but whole time, a lot of people don't find that cool. For the past day or two, I've been seeing a lot of people complaining, talking about some Che disrespected religion. Oh, the label didn't got him, or he didn't change up. But I want to keep it real. Does this truly matter? No. This definitely ain't gonna affect Che, but it's showing you that he's going into a dark lane. You feel me? He's going for that dark aesthetic, especially nowadays. If you're controversial, the talent always gonna speak for itself, but in our scene specifically, if you're controversial, if you have a gimmick, you're gonna get the play. That's the sad part about it.
Oh God, if you weird, nigga, you going up down there. Shit, you wanna go up, nigga, just add weird, twin.
The people that make good music and don't have no gimmicks behind them, they don't really get that same push as a guy who do anything for engage like gimmicks or just doing controversial shit. And I'm not saying that Che is doing that exactly, but he's definitely going into a dark lane, so don't be surprised. The whole rollout, the whole image for Rest in Bass, it's dark. Honestly, I'm not fucking surprised. Che at that point where he probably want to really express himself, he gonna start doing shit that's very, very out of the norm, out of the range. That's the underground for you. And trust and believe when I say this, Che music is still good. He's still gonna go up, but it's no surprise that he's going into that lane that a lot of y'all probably thought he wasn't gonna be in, or some of y'all have been seeing. And I seen some of y'all in the comments saying that this ain't nothing new with Che. He never been a religious guy or whatever, but that's not the point. People are complaining because they feel like their religion is being disrespected. You feel me? Ain't nobody telling him to believe in God or whatever, or be religious or something like that. They just honestly telling him like, gang, you don't have to do that for people to tap into your music. See, that's the problem with it. And I feel like with this new gen that we got, a lot of these dudes do it for engagement, and they think they have to do that when they don't have to do that. You can make good music, bro. Let the music do its thing. You ain't got to do all this gimmicky, this narrative, whatever. You don't have to do all that, especially with Che. He's very good. I'm not gonna say the most talented. He's one of the most experimental artists in this underground for sure. I'll get him that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not hating on Che or nothing like that. Y'all know I mess with his music, but I gotta keep it real. All I'm saying is that I understand where people coming from. We know how this shit go. I'm not gonna get too deep in with the whole industry because that's not the point of this vid. This whole rollout has been very complicated, and that brings me to my point where I talk about how Che been previewing some good snippets, and he posted on Twitter this snippet called Hellraiser. I'm gonna go ahead and play my stream clip. Okay, Che.
Yeah, I'll straight down, bitch. Yeah, let's raise hell, bitch. Yeah, let's raise hell, bitch. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna sound crazy. Hear me out. Just keeping it real. This sounds like OsamaSon. I know, that's crazy. It sounds insane, but it does sound like Lil. I'm not. All right, hold on, let me play this back. Wow.
Whoa.
I'm fun with it though. It was cool. Y'all hearing the same shit I'm hearing, right?
Nigga said the kid version of Lil O on God. He sound like an Elmo version of goddamn OsamaSon, bro. What the fuck? That shit hard though. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, what the fuck?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bash
That boy got inspired, boy.
him for it. Okay, it sounds good. It does. But that shit does sound like Lil. And I know y'all need to be on his ass. Oh my God. I want to see these damn comments though. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's crazy. It's I'm fun with it though. It was cool. Y'all hearing the same shit I'm hearing, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna bash him for it. Okay. It sounds like OsamaSon. He rushing into corny satanic aesthetic. Osama flow. Okay. I'm not the only thinking this way. Y'all saying it too, but I'm just trying to see the comments though. Yeah, that shit just sound like noise. Ain't that half of the underground though, nigga? If we being real, bro, we all just be vibing to sounds.
Oh God. Oh God, bro.
It said why he sound like him. Yo, where do y'all get this hashtag from? This be making it 10 times funnier, bro. I seen somebody make a good point. If Che is the most experimental artist in the underground, why does he sound like OsamaSon in this snippet? And of course, I don't feel like this gonna change anything at all. I feel like Che is still gonna have a support base. They still gonna ride with anything that he do, no matter what. You feel me? But I definitely understand where people.
Why they acting like this shit sound, bro? He probably just used the flow for the song, bro. Just for that song, bro.
Were coming from, and everybody.
I don't think he got the same flows on every song, bro. I don't listen to that nigga like that, though.
They basing their opinion off a snippet. So we gotta let the song drop first, and then it probably will make more sense. And with the whole situation with the cross, for the people that watch me that are very religious, how do y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, I seen a lot of y'all complaining, but then I seen Che fans trying to stick up for him, saying it's not that serious. Why does it matter that Penny was on a cross or whatever? You know how people are. And for the people that have been listening to Che for a long time, how do y'all feel about him going into this lane? Do you feel like he's acting a little different? Do you like?
And they talking about that cross shit. But half y'all niggas shit not even goddamn. Bro,
Like the lane that he's going into? 'Cause I see a lot of y'all vouching for him, and then I see a lot of people complaining. So I just want to know how y'all feel. Or do y'all even care? I mean, if you watch the video, you obviously care. I also made this video because I wanted to know how y'all feel about this whole rollout. Do y'all want me to cover this more? Because I honestly do want to make more videos on Che, because he definitely is on a ride. I feel like he does need a little more acknowledgement. I also made a video on my second channel reacting to Che 2025 leak. So, hey man, I'm a little tapped in now. You feel me? I'm really liking the music and what he got going on. So I definitely want to cover this more. Make sure y'all follow my IG right now. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed.
Yo, for that song, they better not take this video down, nigga. Bro, don't take that video down, twin. Hey.